Welcome to the Mind Detective channel. And today, we're going to talk about 7 things you didn't know about women's sexuality after 60. Many people think that women's sexual desire starts to decline after menopause, but this is not always the case. In fact, a study by the University of Chicago found that women's sexual desire remained stable, or even increased after menopause. Menopause can cause some changes in a woman's body, such as vaginal dryness, but these changes do not necessarily mean that she can no longer enjoy sex. There are many ways to overcome these changes and maintain a healthy sex life after menopause. In this video, we'll explore 7 of these things that you may not have known about women's sexuality after 60. We'll talk about how women's sexual desire can remain strong, how menopause doesn't mean the end of sexual pleasure, and how many women experience increased sexual satisfaction after menopause. We'll also discuss the importance of emotional intimacy for sexual satisfaction in later life, the importance of communication in a healthy sex life, and some of the ways to enhance sexual pleasure after 60. So whether you're a woman in your 60s, or you're just curious about women's sexuality after menopause, this video is for you. Stick around to learn more about these 7 things you didn't know about women's sexuality after 60. Number 1. Women's sexual desire can remain strong well into their 60s and beyond. Many people think that women's sexual desire starts to decline after menopause, but this is not always the case. In fact, a study by the University of Chicago found that women's sexual desire remained stable, or even increased after menopause. Number 2. Menopause does not mean the end of sexual pleasure. Menopause can cause some changes in a woman's body, such as vaginal dryness. But these changes do not necessarily mean that she can no longer enjoy sex. There are many ways to overcome these changes and maintain a healthy sex life after menopause. Number 3. Many women experience increased sexual satisfaction after menopause. Once women are no longer worried about getting pregnant, they may find that they are more relaxed and able to enjoy sex more. They may also have more time and energy for sex, as they are no longer juggling the demands of work and childcare. Number 4. Emotional intimacy is essential for sexual satisfaction in later life. As we age, emotional intimacy becomes even more important for sexual satisfaction. This is because we become more comfortable with ourselves and our bodies, and we are more likely to be able to communicate our needs and desires to our partners. Number 5. Communication is key to a healthy sex life at any age. It is important to communicate with your partner about your sexual needs and desires, whether you are 20 or 80. This is especially important after menopause, when there may be changes in your body that affect your sex life. Number 6. There are many ways to enhance sexual pleasure after 60. There are many ways to enhance sexual pleasure after 60, such as using lubricants, sex toys, and exploring new positions. You may also want to talk to your doctor about hormone therapy, which can help to relieve vaginal dryness and other symptoms of menopause. Number 7. It's never too late to explore your sexuality. No matter how old you are, it's never too late to explore your sexuality. There are many. I hope this video has helped you to learn more about women's sexuality after 60. If you have any questions, please feel free to leave a comment below. Thanks for watching. The Mind Detective would like to remind you that everyone's sexuality is different, and there is no one-size-fits-all answer. What works for one woman may not work for another. The most important thing is to communicate with your partner and be open to exploring your own desires. If you are struggling with your sexuality after 60, there are many resources available to help you. You can talk to your doctor, a therapist, or a sex therapist. There are also many books and websites that can provide information and support. Remember, you are not alone. There are many women who are going through the same thing as you. Don't be afraid to reach out for help. The Mind Detective thanks you for watching, and we hope you have a wonderful day. Resources available to help you learn more about your body and your desires.